Hi guys, we're with Rowell. He has so much stores in Shopee. How do you make money online and how can you make your money work hard for you by e-commerce? Check this video out.
Hi everyone, this is Rowell. Please subscribe to Marvin Hermo's channel. Hit the bell, smash the bell,
Smash
and
it.
wait for the video to end.
Oh, because at the end, we show you who the subscriber of the day is. Parang top fan sa Facebook. So, enjoy this video. Let's see. Gano'n siya kayaman. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, so guys, we just finished Stock Smarts Manila, but while we were doing Stock Smarts Manila, I had the chance to talk to some of our attendees, what they've been doing in and out of their work, their business, and everything else in between. So, Rowell basically is you are an IT practitioner.
Yes, I am.
Yes, you are. Tapos, but aside from that, we've been talking about that you do not let your job limit your income. You do not let your job limit the ability for you to earn as well. That's why, even though he's employed, he is earning also via the internet. He is earning via e-commerce. Yes?
Yes, online shop.
Online shop. So, when I say online shops, these are Shopee,
Shopee, Lazada.
Lazada.
And before that, the old technologies. You
Like-
know, the sulit.com.
So, matagal na talaga?
Yes. We started very,
Oh.
very small.
Okay.
I think a couple of years ago, we started if you don't believe it, but I think you heard this and read this so many times. There are people who started very small capital, like 500 pesos. We started 500 pesos. And that started when I like doing things. And then, like, for example, I there are things that you can sell that you like. For example, you're into survival items, and there's a fire starter. We just bought some few, 500 pesos. We bought to China, and then we started
One
selling
piece
it.
lang? One piece or you bought a lot na
I
kagad?
think mga 20 pieces.
You
before,
ordered
one
it from
piece
China.
first.
Okay.
Yeah, one piece first, and then somebody wanted to have it, and then I sell it with the little.
Via sulit.
No, it's Facebook pa that time.
Facebook.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then nagkaroon na we used this sulit.com before, and there are more market. But the thing is, mas lumakas, yung nga sabi mo, anything that puts the technology on top of the phone, that's where actually the market comes in. When Shopee came in, Lazada came in, that's where the actual, you reach the more of the market.
And he told me how much they're earning, no? Ay, hindi naman exact figure, pero hindi ko na sasabihin, pero malaki. I have a question.
Yeah.
So your wife is full-time in that?
Yes. No.
Okay, so she's
She
the
used to
one
be a
handling it
banker.
already. So, dadating ba yung point na you will resign also from your job and then you just all focus on e-commerce na?
Yes.
Talaga,
Yes,
do you have a
definitely.
plan? When do you plan to do that?
After this siguro, I've learned a lot from
So
Marvin.
you resign na?
No, not
Wow.
yet. After I become successful in
okay.
the stocks, kasi I've learned a lot from Marvin. You guys have to attend it, especially for those people. I know there's a lot of people who are nakakulong sa stocks nyo right now. The money, the paper loss that you have here for the investment that you will put in your skills right now. I believe right now, looking back, kung ano yung mga mistakes na ginawa ko, I could have made it gain. After this, so
Teka, this is about you, not about me. E-commerce,
Yeah.
Shopee. If I'm starting right now, how will I know what product should I sell? So, kunyari, this is for people na walang idea. We're just giving people a chance to have an extra source of income. Kasi this is what I believe eh. Because of the internet, because of e-commerce, because of apps right now, anyone that wants to have an additional source of income can now do it, and that did not exist 10, 15, 20
Yes.
years ago. Ngayon, you can sell something, you can find areas where people might be interested in and you can sell it via the app. So, kunyari kausap mo, walang idea, but they just want to have an extra source of income. Probably they have capital also to buy inventory. Or how will they start?
I think I believe in two things. You have to sell something that you believe or you trust, and sell something that is within your passion or within your hobbies. So if something like, for example, you're into a hobby like an airsoft or something, you can always find, for example, you have an item that you really like. Find a source wherein you can buy it really cheap, and then you can sell it in the market. Because you know the market, you know the item that you're selling, and that's when you can actually sell it because you know what it is.
Okay. So you sell the things that you know already. So you don't need to go to China yet to be able to get cheap items. Kasi, di ba, nandun yung mura, daming kilala, doon na
Well,
sila
everything's
kumukuha
made in
eh.
China nowadays,
Okay.
you know.
Talaga?
Well, we buy
Except for
stuff in
love.
China
Okay,
and
joke lang.
US.
Okay.
So yeah, you can go to Divisoria,
Oh.
to any places where you think you can buy it much cheaper because if you can buy it much cheaper, you can sell it in more affordable price.
Pero here's my question. Since everyone knows galing sa Divisoria rin naman yun, ba't di na lang sila bumili sa Divisoria diretso? Why do
Not-
they have to
not all people have time, have the capacity to go that places.
Okay.
And some people just doesn't have time and just
Oh.
don't want to buy
So
it.
basically you find cheap prices then sell it at a markup.
Yes,
there.
yes.
Now my question is this. If you plan to do that and then you plan to sell items, what should I start first? Shopee or Lazada?
Depends on your market.
Okay.
I'm not sure if people will agree, but from me and my wife is actually the one who's working on the business. She's the brain of everything here. We believe that Shopee reaches out to more of class, what do you call it, class B lower.
Okay,
I would say that
BC market.
BC
Okay,
market.
okay.
And the Lazada leads on a B plus. I'm just
Okay,
going
B plus.
both B,
pero,
but
pero AB yata yung Zalora, no? Mas
Yes,
mas high end
I
yung
think
Zalora.
so.
Okay, so BC Shopee. Okay,
BC
so
Shopee.
so in terms of market, if you want a broader market, Shopee.
Mhm.
Okay, tapos
Pag Lazada, I think it reaches more of a B, almost to A somehow.
okay.
But that was, I think it's very fast. The technology is very fast. I think my answer now talks about last year. Shopee is really reaching a lot faster right now.
Okay.
They have a lot of new things, new features that might in the level of Lazada overcome Lazada pa. That's how I see it right now.
Okay.
And my wife also
So
said that.
recommend Shopee muna before Lazada.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Basically, right now they're reaching the same
Same market na.
Same market
Next
na.
question is this. It's almost Christmas. May nakikita ka bang trends na magandang tingin mo magiging malakas, magiging patok for people who are starting na ito yung pwedeng ideas nila that they could buy, they could sell?
Every year, this is the exciting time sa amin. Kasi Christmas time, those are the times where people buy a lot of stuff in bulk. Like for example, I'm an office. I work in an office. You know, I have people that I need to give gifts. So most of the people who buy bulks of 10. So if you're going to sell for this Christmas, incoming Christmas, bare months, get something that you can sell at bulk. Don't sell it individual. Sell bulk. Wherein if you sell bulk, they can get it more cheaper from you. So that's where the customer comes in. Yeah, because they can get much cheaper and they can give it.
Are
to
there
you.
any struggles naman if you do online? Ano yung pinaka-challenges for kasi people just see the possible earnings pero ano yung mga possible na problems or possible hindrances from them earning also from this?
Hindrances, I can't think really. All I can think of are the positive things.
Okay.
Because, 24/7 it's open. Yeah, that's maybe a problem because you have to answer the customer quickly. Because there are ratings in Lazada and Shopee that you have to answer the questions quickly. You have to ship items quickly. And that's where customers choose from different shops selling the same thing. Looking at the ratings, looking at how fast you are answering the questions.
Pero what if you have, so yung labanan doon, kung yung product mo, madami kang kalaban, you have to, mas mahirap yun kasi papabaan ka ng price.
Yes, but what we have noticed is that even though sometimes our price on an item is much higher, they still buy from us. It's because there are better reviews, better ratings. So people still buy on the stores that they can trust based on the ratings that you have.
Okay. Pero what's the advantage man? For example, I have a product that I only have, no one else has it. I think the problem naman with Lazada and Shopee because there's so many sellers, how can you get noticed? Na magsisimula pa lang ako, wala naman akong magandang rating, wala pa akong masyadong orders, how will people notice me? Or how will I go up? Kasi napansin ko sa Shopee tsaka sa kung sino yung una mo makita, yun na yung binibili most of the time. So how do I get noticed?
You have to use other technologies. Like for example, you're selling an item that's unique. And there's a community that likes that. For example, you're selling a medical or a survival item, and that there are groups in Facebook that has like yung mga preppers Philippines. So you post there. You join that group. You post if it's allowed there, and then that's where you start your market there. And then people starts reviewing you. People starts recommending your item, and that's where it gets more noticed.
So
With
you
that
still
type.
have to market din pala. So
It's still
Lazada or
hard
Shopee
work, yes.
won't market it for you. So ganun, parang you
The
still have to
only
find
time
ways to.
Lazada and Shopee will work or will start bumping you up is if you're selling. They
Ah,
see that if you are a shop that makes money or that sells a lot, they help you
okay.
bump up
When you
more.
say a lot that you get bumped up, nasa magkano yan per day? In your experience, when you hit this level, parang boom, gaganon kagad.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Sorry.
You said that Shopee will bump you up once you start earning more. Meron
Uh-huh.
ka bang idea na threshold once you start getting
It's
at
not.
least this amount, parang you get seen more
I don't think
already?
it's the amount. It's
Okay.
the number of transactions, the volume. Just
Ah,
like in stocks. So they will start
ah,
calling you, offering you now, would you like to join this sale
mhm.
or this flash sale? Because nobody can just join a flash sale. You have to be a good store, good ratings, and that's the only time they call you
Pero if you do
and
the
offer
flash
you
sale, will you still earn doon? Sobrang bagsak yung mga presyo nila eh.
volume. You know, you can sell
Ah,
it lesser, but there
okay.
are more that you're
you,
selling.
you,
So
you don't have to say naman your price, pero in your experience, rule of thumb,
mhm.
normally when you buy something, sell it in Shopee, the markup is normally what ano. Di ko na lang sabihin store mo. Sabihin ko pa store mo, wag na lang sabihin store mo.
Well, the thing
Or
is,
rule of average na lang. It doesn't have to be your store. Oo.
okay, in online shop,
Mm.
you can earn as much as 100 to 300, 400 markup percent
Meaning
on an
you
item.
buy something at 100, sell it for 100.
No. You buy something, you will earn 100% markup.
So
For example,
20 to 40 parang 20 pesos sell it at 40.
yes, something like that,
Mm.
or even more. Sometimes
Okay.
it's much. You can't go down lower than 100.
Kasi kaya ngayon
Sometimes.
iniisip ko pag nag-sale kasi tas your margins are not good. That's why I asked that question. If your margins are not good and then they have a large sale, your profits get eaten up also.
Yeah, but the technique there is
Mm.
buying bulk and also getting the source of the item that you're selling. So you can get it much cheaper. You can get it more bulk, and then you can still retain your current price, but you're getting your capital in a very small amount.
Tsaka yung technique na alam ko yung mura. Mga makeup daw eh. It's easy to get a lot of makeup na mura.
I'm not sure about makeup.
I'm not sure also pero that's what they told me lang.
But all of these are the brains of my wife. You know, I'm just there as her assistant, but she's
Okay.
all the brains in business. She has the more
Talaga?
business sense.
Ito. Without saying the amount, how many transactions do you get in a day na?
In a day, on a normal day,
Hmm.
siguro less. Normal 100,
Wow, 100 transactions?
100 plastics.
Ang dami nun ah.
In
Okay,
average,
sige, let's go. When you started, when did you start yung sa Shopee?
2016.
2016, ilan transactions per day yun? Average.
At the start?
Yeah, 2016.
You know, it's really isa.
Average,
minsan
wala.
Oh, and
Okay.
then eventually-
2017, do you remember?
Yes.
Nasa ilan na yun per day? Average per day.
Per day, I think 2016 and 17 are the times wherein talagang we really boomed eh.
Okay.
For some reason. So ganito na lang, if there are sale, you can really reach up to 300
Okay.
plastics, mga ganon.
Whoa. So pero,
Per day.
so naka-store na yun sa bahay nyo or they ship it to you
Bahay.
every time?
Sorry.
Yung plastic naka-store na sa...
They will give you plastics or you have to buy plastics now.
Okay.
And then we do all the pre-packing. You know, as an employee,
Okay.
probably an IT, you know, either process improvements, di ba? Kasi ang mga challenges at the start of the is that nakapagod kasi you have to pack and everything. But if you look at it in a process improvement way, the thing that you learn from your company is that, you know, you have to make it much easier for you, for the people who's helping you in that online shop.
Okay.
So it makes it more easier.
Okay, last na to end this, tips for people who plan to find extra income kasi the goal is multiple streams of income. The stock market is one stream, you have a job, that's another stream, but you do not limit
7,
your
diba?
income into just one or two. Yun yung mali na ibang tao. They have their job and then they expect the stock market to take care of everything already. But not all the time it's like that. You can find other sources that will work hard for you. Tapos, if all of them are firing on all cylinders, okay. But go. What are your tips on how can people find ways on how they can earn money via e-commerce, particularly Shopee and Lazada?
I think you have to start. You know, most of the problem, even looking at the past, because I'm very conservative and why is very aggressive in business, is that you have to start. Sometimes people will think na wala pa akong capital eh. You know, capital, sabi nga ni Shinji Tambay, it's just a tool, right? You know, it doesn't matter how big or small. You have to just start. You have to do the first step to actually do it. Start selling something. If it doesn't work, sell something else. And online, now we're talking about online shop, right? So do the first step. Start selling.
All right, so
Yeah.
that's it for now. I hope at least you got an idea that it's not as hard to open Shopee. It's not as hard to open an online store. Just try it. Suggestion ko, buy something na hindi napapanis, hindi na nabubulok. So, at least if you're not able to sell it, you can give it as a gift. Oh, totoo. And the learnings that you will get from it. Ako, I don't know if you know, whoa! Brown out na.
Brown out.
So, I guess we have to end the video. But, okay na.
Okay.
So, how do I end this? First time ko naka-experience ng brown. Ayun, there's a light. Okay lang.
Para
Ganda
sa
ng adjustment.
kotse niya,
Okay. So, I guess that's it. Nag-brown out na. So, oh, it's back. Ang galing ng meron ko. So, I guess that's it for now. Ano yung pinag-usapan natin bago na putol?
E-commerce. Ano yung suggestions?
Ayun, my suggestion, buy something na hindi napapanis.
Buy something
kasi,
that you use
Yun.
actually first. You have to know what you're selling. You have to know what you're selling.
And my tip there is don't be scared to lose. Don't be scared to fail. Kasi a lot of people don't start because they're scared to fail. So, try it. If it fails, okay lang. At least, low risk. You still have your job. You still have opportunities on how you can earn. And yun, if it doesn't work for you, you can find another one. So, Shopee and Lazada is not the only business out there, but you will never know until you try it. Like siya, natatempt na talaga ako sabihin gano'ng kalaking kinikita nyo, pero hindi ko sasabihin kasi nangako ako na hindi ko sasabihin. But, ayun.
Saka don't do it yourself.
Okay.
If you have a wife or husband, do it together.
Eh, paano yung mga walang love life?
Boyfriend.
Walang boyfriend.
Hanap kayo.
Hanap kayo. So, gusto mo promote yung ano mo, store mo? Di mo malalaman nila. Oh, sige, wag na daw. So, pero baka hindi nila man yung store na lang, one store.
One of the story we have is the Van Bushcraft.
Okay.
It's after my wife's name, Vanessa. Bushcraft is the survival items. You know,
Okay.
bushcraft. If you look at the dictionary, it's about things to survive in the wild. So that's
Okay.
one of the things that we're selling.
Okay, so
Van
search
Bushcraft.
it, Van Bushcraft. One of the stores that they have in Shopee and Lazada. So, I guess that's it for now. We feature people who want to share their journey also of entrepreneurship and investing. So, I hope this video helps you trade well, trade strong, trade smart. See you next week for Stock Smarts.
Yes.
Okay, bye-bye.
The man, the myth, and the legend. You have to subscribe. You have to get, the amount that you're paying for the fee will be, mababawi mo yun for sure.
Grabe.
I think so,
Mabait yun ni
based on
Lisel,
what I've
sinisel
learned.
na siya. Okay, bye-bye.